Hello and welcome to Ben's Addiction. Today I'm excited to talk about the top 10 reasons why I love the CLK class, Mercedes W209. So stay tuned. I have my 2003 CLK 500 A209 with M113 engine here and my CLK 320 2004 with M112 engine on the right hand side. Reason number 10. The nice round early 2000 year design which looks beautiful and not outdated at all. No matter if you're old or young, a lady or a gentleman, a first car owner, or this would be going to your 20th car, the CLK can suit you. And design wise, the round headlights and everything is also round. Let's look at the interior, for instance. The beautiful clock with beautiful round designs, the information in the middle, which is timeless, the round vents, and the design of the interior. And when I talk about the design, let's have a look at this pillarless, nice design for the coupe and for the convertible. When you do that shoulder check, you'll notice that this car is really different than your typical Toyota with that nice pillarless design. And also the beautiful rear of the CLK. Reason number 9, the handling and ride quality. I can definitely say for post 2000 and early 2000 cars, CLK is one of the cars that really can handle. Up to 2000s, most of the Mercedeses were known for very comfortable and very boaty and non-sport handling and comfort-wise drive that they would actually give. But CLK, I can definitely say, has combined both the comfort and a level of sportiness to the handling and the way it drives. Whether you have a CLK 200 compressor, a CLK 6-cylinder 350, 320, 280, 240, or you have the top of the range CLK 55, 63, or even a Black Series, the first thing you notice is for a 2003, 4, 5, 6, the Mercedes CLK is really capable to deliver some level of sportiness as well as comfort that can pack the both of goodies of both worlds together at the touch of the steering wheel. Reason number 8, the reliability. For all the post 2000 year, the CLK started with the most reliable engine and transmission ever. I can say for sure that M112 and M113 are two of the most reliable Mercedes engines ever. Whether you have the CLK 500, CLK 55, or you have CLK 260, 280, 240, 320, you have M112 engine under the bonnet. Therefore, these two cars, if kept and maintained properly with the correct oil and maintenance interval, these engines can last forever for you. Not only they deliver smooth power delivery, they also will give you a very nice sounding engine that can produce some healthy horsepower. Also in terms of transmission, the 722.6 is one of the most reliable transmissions Mercedes-Benz has ever built, and they can last more than 200,000 kilometers without any problem, with only slight issue of leaking some fluid from the connector, maybe only by failing a conductor plate. It is also worth to mention that these two cars are the very first cars to offer the OBD2 diagnosis, so diagnosing these cars is a breeze comparing to the pre-2000 year cars like SL500, R129, or the W140 or W124. Number 7, and it's about the interior quality and interior comfort. As you can see, the CLK, which in this case is a coupe, can offer the practicality of sitting 4 people comfortably inside the car, with even providing 2 rear vents for the aircon and heating, as well as enough comfort features and very high quality material inside. The leather is very high quality, and as you can see, after 20 years on both of my cars, it still looks very new and fresh. Unlike W203 and W204, and let's say unlike W211, which personally I think they're not the best of material that Mercedes could use, the W209 has beautiful, high quality material used inside. Here is the interior and the leather condition of my CLK 500, which, as you can see, is in a very good condition. Number 6, and it's all about the pricing. These cars are now almost 20 years and younger, but they're getting into that 20 years of age, and now they are gradually getting into that segment of classic Mercedes. But at this moment in Australia, the prices of CLK, let's say 320, 350, 500, 550, and even 55 and 63 is still very affordable. So by buying one of these V8 CLKs in good condition and low mileage, can definitely say that these cars won't depreciate anymore and they will only appreciate in value. So for example, in Australia, you can pick a CLK 320 in decent condition for $7,000 to $8,000 and a CLK 500 in a decent condition for about $15,000. So these cars are still very affordable. Even the prices for the parts are affordable, and the parts are in abundance because many of these cars are being wrecked, so used parts supplies shouldn't be an issue. Number 5, and it's all about the technology. So when we talk about technology, we're talking about the car that was mainly produced from 2003 to 2009. And by only looking inside the car, you will see a very nice stereo, automatic air conditioning system with navigation that still works and shows you the map. And if you update that map by only putting a new DVD inside there, you will have a still very nice looking head unit. Also, in terms of tech, you will get cruise control, and you can even get adaptive cruise control for the top of the range. You will get the rear and front sensors. You can easily drop the rear headrest for more visibility. You get nice aircon vents for the back passengers. You get a nice sunroof for a coupe. And needless to mention, you can get the convertible soft top as well. So the other techs and options that you can get is xenon headlights with washers, rain sensing wipers, automatic headlights, all electric and automatic 4 windows, the seatbelt butler, 50 ways of seat adjustments, lots of text on the dash including average fuel economy, average speed, digital speed indicator, temperature, and even you can check your oil level by the gauge cluster. So all the text provided by a 2003 Mercedes is still very surprising and very comfortable to use on daily basis. Number 4, and I would like to talk about the advanced safety features. And by safety features, I mean even if you have a convertible CLK, you have these automatic, very strong and very fast acting headrests that can act as rollerball in case of detecting a slip on the road or a dangerous driving situation. So for this 2003 Mercedes, you get many airbags, including the rear passenger airbags, the door trim airbags, and the front airbags, the ABS, the stability control, and by a sport package you get 345 millimeter of rotors at the front with dual sport calipers. You also would get a 245 standard 17-inch wheels for the rear. That is also a safety feature of the CLK class Mercedes. Number 4, and this is very important for me, and now you can see it's that much important that I bought another CLK convertible. So with the convertible options, you have this option to choose regardless of the engine size, whether you want the convertible option or not. So this is one of the only cars in early 2000 that came with the convertible option that you can choose. And then by this feature, you can enjoy those nice weekends with the wind in your hair and feeling the atmosphere and the exhilarating seasonal condition. And if you choose to have this convertible option, you still get this very usable space in your boot or trunk. Okay, number 2, and this is super important. So I would like to here to compare the Mercedes CLK class to a 3 Series BMW. You probably have noticed that many BMWs by this age, after 20 years, they haven't lasted long. And if they exist, they are not in a very good condition. But looking at CLK, all these chrome moldings and all the plastics and all the lights and exterior features, they are still in very good condition, as you can see over here. Of course there are problems with the headliner. There are some problems and bits and pieces like these issues that I'm going to fix, and it's not an expensive fix, but overall the build quality of Mercedes CLK class is very decent and acceptable. So even after 20 years, the headlights are still in very good and bright condition with minimal wears and tears and fading. That is not very common among the competitors. Number one best feature of the CLK class. If you are in the market to buy one of these cars, you probably have noticed that you have many options to choose from. And among those options are the wide variety of engine choices. So you do have the choice between 163 horsepower, the CLK 200 compressor, and you can even choose the CLK Black Series with more than 500. You can choose the CLK 320 with 215 horses, the CLK 500 with 305 horses. You can choose the CLK 63 with about 400 horses, and you can go in between with the CLK 240 or 280, and you can go diesel if you like. If you live in Europe, diesel is probably a great choice for you too. If you ever decide to buy a CLK, you have the choice to have the convertible, many engine choices, many different colors, the sport package, and all these comes to you with not a very big cost to make a hole in your pocket. And you can never go wrong if you choose a Mercedes with a good background of maintenance and relatively with low mileage. And make sure, if you're not familiar with these cars, have a mechanic to look at these cars mechanically underneath for rust. And I'm sure you are going to enjoy your ownership of Mercedes CLK class for many years. And financially, I would say the V8 cars are not going to depreciate at all, will be an added value to your investment vehicles. Guys, please notice that all of these are my personal opinions and by no means a definite statement. So guys, thank you so much for watching this long video, and I hope you have enjoyed it as well. Please have a look at my other videos and make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.